Everybody enjoying the circus? Daisy's enjoying the circus. We having enough paranormal stuff happening, huh? You guys having some electronic difficulties? It's okay. Welcome to my world. You know, I was listening to some Elon Musk earlier, talking about AI, things of that nature. I thought, well, you know, the higher self is in charge. And I mean, if we've got paranormal things happening now, I wonder what kind of paranormal things are going to happen when they have to have electricity. That's what people fail to realize. What do you guys think Pisces is charging up for? What do you think Pisces is charging up for? That's what it is. I keep hearing tarot readers say, Pisces, get some rest. Charge up. Okay. Works for me. Tell them, Daisy. Tell them, pushing up daisies. It's like we're calling our power back. That's what it is. Energy is energy. I think that's what people fail to realize. Energy is energy. Ask Daisy. She knows. She'll tell you all about it. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of alien DNA in the collective. That must be shocking the shit out of people. It's just what it is. But they're in their emotions. That's what it is. Y'all having fun with this shit? That's what it is. I don't think they were expecting starseeds to step through portals on their planet. I just don't. I don't know any about that. I think the best way to take over a planet is to be born on it. Dolores Cannon talks about crop circles activating us. It's just what it is. These symbols are the same thing that are running around the collective. It's what it is. They activate the subconscious mind. You got to think calligraphy, even though you don't understand what all those symbols mean. It's just what it is. They activate your subconscious mind in ways you don't understand. Pisces, your energy affects people in ways that they don't understand. That symbol brings harmony and balance. It's just what it is. Tell them, Daisy. Tell those karmics. That's the distancing the karmic symbol. When you see us writing these symbols out, what do you think we're doing? It's just what it is. All right, spiritual gang signs. No, it's not. I still laugh about that. I think that's pretty funny. It's just what it is. Get rid of that shit, won't we? It's just what it is. So, there's nothing better than watching spiritualists. They got karma hitting them home. That's what it is. Large groups of people went up against Pisces, and now they're getting karma. Imagine that. That's what it is. We knew it was coming. We told them months ago. Great. Now it's happening. Can't do anything about that. Let's do a reading, shall we? God us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, divine white light, has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. I mean, they have all this transformation energy in the cards. Cool. What transformation is that? The energy is just a little bit everywhere. Where's this portal opener? Where's this gatekeeper that the Pisces collective is talking about? I'm looking for those glowing high priestesses. It's just I think I could do a what are you doing? She's absolute nutcase. It's all right. It's okay to have nutcases in the collective at this juncture. It's just what it is. Me personally, though. What fell? Oh, imagine that. Spirit, wealth, and the master. Imagine that. Did they really try to take an ascended fire and water master's spiritual inheritance? Did they really? Did they really try to stop that divine union of fire and water in the collective? Did they really? How did that work out for them? I bet they are mad. It's just what it is. Had they found this individual, holy shit, I hope that Archangel's not laying in a ditch somewhere. Do you think they're just waiting to see how it all pans out? I bet they are, because the energy is everywhere. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. You know, I think the problem that they're running into is when they're looking for the Empress energy, they're looking for it in a girl. they're looking for the High Priestess. Where are these individuals that cloaked themselves? Because you definitely can't deny that Pisces energy affects everything. That's what happens when you go into union with the divine. You're in union with the divine. Well, the divine is pretty much energy, and energy is kind of everything. That's what it is. I don't think they were expecting that. I don't. My card's in the upright. No, cool. We'll flip those around. Did you see that magician sleight of hand? Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat stuff? That's what it is. However, yeah, I think a lot of that energy in the collective about, we got to think, when the INFJ is a human lie detector and has now activated the inner light of the INFJ, expanding a crystalline aura, it's kind of undeniable at this point. It's pretty much undeniable at this point. And when I call it down inside of a room, I mean, you can go over to the Draga 62 channel and you'll hear multiple clips of creators that they cut down just to give you a little piece. They do. They give you a nugget of truth that came out of that creator, because it's a nugget of truth, and then the rest is entertainment purposes only. That's what it is. They take the nugget of truth and then cut it down for you in the dragon's lair. It's just what it is. A lot of that dragon energy running around in there. Just what it is. It's just what it is. However, on the power spectrum of these things, we're going to continue putting our heart into our work. Anytime you see a tapestry of Jesus or Christ consciousness or the Buddha or anything where they're holding up symbols around the Christ heart consciousness chakra, we'll be tapping into these. It's what it is. It's a lot of energy. And where's it coming back from with Venus in retrograde? That's what it is. I mean, that Aries, Mercury, Venus, morning star energy. Did they really try to sacrifice an earth angel? Did they not do their homework and see that was the god's morning star energy that they tried to sacrifice? They didn't use their intuition. They didn't do their homework. They didn't do their research. That's what it is. However, taking our power back, it's going to be shocking. It is. It's the human slider phenomenon. I mean, it's what it is. We affect electricity. So when I hear people worried about AI, if there are large groups of people losing their vitality and resources, chances are energy is energy. They're just not masters. It's just what it is. Just going to throw that over there. That's what it is. On the emotional side of things, oh yeah, they're worried. People are worried. Their truths are coming to the light. And that's what it is. I mean, you're going to keep in mind, it's like a bug zapper. It is. It's like a bug zapper. It draws them in, then it does. It just kind of, she said every time they hear your name, it's shocking. Well, that would be the sun. That'd be the Pisces sun living in their heads rent-free. That's what it is. Now that they're all worried in the emotional ring, oh yeah, they're fighting. Imagine that. The emotions are getting to them. They're fighting. I'm fighting with pushing up daisies, and they're fighting with each other. And that's what it is. That's what emotions do to people. That's what emotions do to people. That's okay, though. I would say that they're at an emotional loss. It's just what it is. However, you got to keep in mind, people fighting, that's job security for a healer. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, yep, the energy exchange is upside down. You guys feeling that buzz? Y'all feeling that energy going back to you? That's what it is. When she was Chicago was talking about something about, Y'all come up with all kinds of names and shit that's on your cards. It's called the Jose Silva mind control screen. And when you say that, people think, oh my God, he's got me under mind control. No, it's controlling my mind that controls reality. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, what do you have? She's cute. Uh-oh, 2 came out. Women who can teach you anything. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. For harmony and balance, and you got to keep in mind, all of this stuff is faded. That's why Pisces, it was over before they started. Yes, tarot reader. That's because it was faded and I follow the signs and it all happens in divine right time. Here's my card. Just what it is. Thank you guys for the beautiful 5-star reviews. I appreciate that. I mean, you got to think, if the gods, if the Egyptian cat gods of the underworld were dangling the earth angel in front of them like bait, like bait, it's just what it is. You would have to make a pretty good decoy. They would have to think you were absolutely dumb as a pet rock. They would. And we're unlocking abilities that I'm just waking up to all this. Been doing it since 2012, but it's just what it is. Harmony and balance has flipped their money upside down. The gold diggers, the clout chasers, those who only cared about the cash, have basically paid for it with karma. In the karma arena, oh yeah, self-reflection. It's just what it is. They're all in that ego, aren't they? It's what it is. Did they really think that they could go up against universal life force energy? Did they? Didn't they? I hear it's causing them a hell of a backfire. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I hear there's an opposition to that. Well, if it's the divine white light, what is the opposite of that? What is the opposite of the divine? Is it if you've got positive healing energy, okay? What's the opposite of that? Negative sick energy? Pretty much. It's just what it is. We got to change our consciousness. It's what it is. It's what it is. However, the final outcome for these karmics is faded. There's nothing we can do about that. They already chose their timeline before their soul ever incarnated. Their path was chosen before their soul ever incarnated. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. You can change the path, but the end result is always the same. What is my purpose? Well, if you're not on your purpose, you will have to find it for lifetimes. Right? That's what they're coming to the awareness of. Okay, cool. We've been telling them. Alan Watts told him he passed away in the 70s. Dolores Cannon started this in the 60s. She told us before she passed away in 2014, if you don't get started now to ascend to the higher timelines, there would be weather problems, there would be blah, 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 blah. Cool, they're doing everything they can to hold. Cool, they can't pull you down unless they're beneath you. Cool, so you just ascend higher. Oh, wait for me. No. The ship left at 9:30. I've done this so many times, and you still have it in the cards. People are still building the boat. The ship left. No, what is going through their minds? The ship left in divine time, 9:30. The ship left. It went through choppy waters and storms, and it was on its path and went through hell and high water and came out into calm waters on the other side. But wait for me! No, the ship left at 9:30. Were you on the ship? No, that's because the ship left. But wait, I got left behind. You're right. The ship left at 9:30. You're still packing your shit. The ship left At 9:30, their outcome is, meditate. Did they ever find out who did the crown work on that Archangel? I would say that's what got them left behind. I would say that's what got them cursed and everyone involved. I would say that is what the chaos and calamity in their little tiny worlds is all about. I would say that voodoo backfire is what is cursing them and everyone involved in their situation. It's just what it is. Has nothing to do with me. I hear Pisces is spiritually protected. Cool. Which one of you is that, Pisces? Hit the like button. Hit the like button if that's you. Because if you don't have any likes, then chances are it's not you. Confirmation. Which is what it is. Y'all have some paranormal INFJ things happening on the planet? Do you? Do you? I'm seeing readers getting all kinds of karma. Didn't we tell them that was going to happen? Didn't we? It's okay. It's okay. The manifestation side of things, gratitude is upside down. Groups came up against God's secret weapon. The God's secret weapon. That would be the Egyptian gods of the underworld. That would be when I hear her say solar angels, okay, what does that mean? That means chariots of fire. That's how fire and brimstone come down on a planet. That's what it is. I mean, the future's not set in stone. However, we're ascending out of that timeline. That's what it is. I'm telling you, when you end up with backdoor Clyde, front door Bonnie, and 3-star Virgo, that invokes the 3 fates. That's Zeus's daughters. That was in the cards. Once that hits the collective, that tells me the next step. What comes in 3s goes in 4s. What would be the next 4 things that come after the 3 fates? Well, let's see. We have Bastet and Sakmed and 2 Scorpio death energies. This is what you can't. Planes falling from the sky, New Mexico running out of water, Los Angeles catching on fire, crimes against humanity coming to the light. What the fuck does that tell you? Gratitude is upside down, and the word of spirit has set us free. It's just what it is. The truth coming out? What do you think that causes? Los Angeles to catch on fire, New Mexico to run out of water, weather manipulation, everything we can do to possibly cover up the evidence of all the shit we have done for decades that no one was aware of as the Matrix falls down. That's what it is. I don't think that they were expecting past life regressionist to have a past life regression and be the one that built the shit and brought it down like that. It's just what it is. They weren't expecting that failure. That's what it is. You've got sovereign beings on this planet playing with people that still have karmic lessons to learn. What does that mean? Dolores Cannon, the pioneer of QHHT, the master teacher. You've got that pioneer energy all in the cards. Okay, pioneering this past life regression. Energy harvesters, copycats, freaking intellectual property thieves. Okay, they've been doing that to Dolores since the 60s. All your New Age information, starseed information. Dolores was the reporter of lost or hidden knowledge. She was the first since the 60s. Alan Watts, philosophy, Buddhism, blah, blah, blah. Dolores Cannon, past life regressions. Right? She spent 20 years spoon-fed by the same higher consciousness that a tarot reader, the oldest form of divination, taps into using lucky monkeys. These are called lucky monkeys. These are your luck For the monkey minds, it gives you a picture. It gives you something to go off of other than someone channeling a message to you or prophesizing or preaching or whatever they do. This is preaching to yourself. What you tell you is all that matters. I can tell you anything. What you tell you, you can't deny. You told you. What, are you going to not listen to yourself? Then you got no one to blame but yourself. Look at that. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. That's what it is. This would be removing negative energy. This is no need to remove that negative energy. What's the past energy? Yes, spirit invocation. That's what it is. This would be black magic. This would be doing the right thing, working with the divine. That's why we don't have to remove any negative energy from the frenemies. Is what it is. The trash is taking itself out, being supported by unanswered prayers. Imagine that. Imagine that. They had a blessing and they abused it. Imagine that shit. That's what it is. Now everyone's trying to rechange their alliances and da-da-da-da. What is supporting that? Bad health. Imagine that. People are getting sick now? Uh-oh. That can't be good. Do you think they tried to sacrifice a healer and now they're sick? You think now they're having health problems? Oh, imagine that. What's supporting this magic? Families. Families of the past are supporting the spiritual aspect of these things that have led to the overall bad health. Love is all there is. Love wins in the end with a bunch of frenemies over top of it. Imagine that. Imagine that. All of the shit that doesn't serve the highest good made room for all the love that does. Look at that. The divine feminine wins in the end. Woohoo! Can't beat that. You gotta think they're dealing with creative energy. Okay, cool. You can't create anything without feminine energy. Right? So it didn't matter what these masculines set out to do. If you don't have feminine creative energy, you can't create shit. The devil cannot create on its own. It has to have feminine energy to harvest or feed off of. Can't create anything. Imagine a dude trying to make a baby by himself. Were you a seahorse? That's what it is. Anyway, y'all enjoy. I've got things to go and do. Pisces has just pretty much had enough of this. That's what it is. I think Chicago said the next 3 weeks were going to be pretty bad. Cool. That's when Pisces walks away. That's when Pisces just goes on more vacation. That's when Pisces just goes on more vacation. That's what it is. They've had more than enough time to fix things. Now divine intervention has stepped in and is going to fix it like that. That's what it is. I mean, you can't do much about them trying to sacrifice a human over money. And now, bad health and the whole thing is falling into the fire. Woohoo! Tell them, Daisy. Daisy knows all about it. Right, you'll have a good one. Namaste. Where's the glowing humans? Are you glowing? Hit that like down there. Hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe. We're looking for glowing humans with spiritual protection. Because chances are, if I can't find any glowing humans, paranormal INFJ unicorns with spiritual protection, that means they don't have any. And that means those would be the individuals that are cursed with them. They curse themselves and all involved. That's what it is. Other than that, glad you're here. Namaste.